In the ever-evolving world of technology, we often marvel at its potential to change our lives for the better. But what about the flip side? Here are the top 10 technologies that might change the world for worse. Number 10. Western architecture in India. The shift towards Western styles has led to buildings ill-suited for India's climate, exacerbating heat waves and energy consumption. Number 9. AI and warfare. Israel's use of AI in targeting Hamas operatives in Gaza has raised concerns about the potential dangers, leading to rapid and imprecise kills and civilian casualties. At number 8, deepfake technology. Deepfakes are synthetic media in which a person in an existing image or video is replaced with someone else's likeness. While this can be used for benign purposes, like in film production, the potential for misuse is alarming. Imagine this: an influential figure delivering a speech they never made, a celebrity caught in a scandal they never had a part in, or even a world leader declaring war on a peaceful nation. With deepfake technology, this disturbing reality is not far off. The ease with which misinformation and propaganda can be spread using deepfakes poses a serious threat to our society's fabric. As we cruise further into the technological era, another innovation that's revving up to take center stage is autonomous or self-driving vehicles. These vehicles promise to revolutionize our roads, reducing accidents and increasing efficiency. But they also carry with them several ethical and societal concerns that can't be put on the back seat. Imagine a self-driving car faced with an unavoidable accident. How does it choose between the life of its passenger and a pedestrian? Who becomes responsible when a self-driving car is involved in a collision? These ethical dilemmas present a significant roadblock on our path to autonomy. Moreover, the widespread adoption of self-driving vehicles could potentially lead to massive job losses. Truck drivers, taxi drivers, delivery drivers, and many more could find themselves out of work, leading to a seismic shift in our job market. As we delve deeper into the technological labyrinth, let's turn our gaze towards another technological titan: facial recognition. This technology, once merely a concept of science fiction, has now become a reality, making our lives more convenient in countless ways. It helps us unlock our phones, tag our friends in photos, and even streamline airport security. But as with all powerful tools, it can be a double-edged sword. Facial recognition technology raises serious privacy concerns. In a world where cameras are ubiquitous, the potential for constant surveillance is real. The question here is, can we comfortably live in a world where our every move can be tracked, analyzed, and stored? The fear of Big Brother is no longer a dystopian concept, but a present-day concern. Moreover, the misuse of facial recognition technology is another potential pitfall. It could be employed for nefarious purposes such as stalking, harassment, or even wrongful identification by law enforcement. Are we ready to trade our anonymity for the sake of convenience? And then there's the issue of bias. Studies have shown that facial recognition systems tend to have higher error rates for women, people of color, and the elderly. This could lead to systemic discrimination and a lack of fairness, adding another layer of complexity to this already multifaceted issue. As we push the boundaries of technology, we stumble upon yet another controversial frontier: genetic engineering. This field has the potential to revolutionize our lives in unimaginable ways. It promises to eradicate genetic disorders, improve crop yields, and even extend human lifespan. But like all powerful technologies, it also harbors a dark side. The manipulation of genes raises profound ethical questions. Are we playing God? What are the consequences of meddling with the very essence of life? The potential misuse of genetic engineering is another daunting concern. Imagine a world where genes could be edited to create designer babies, leading to a new form of eugenics. Or consider the threat of bioweapons, where genetic engineering could be used to create deadly pathogens. The potential for misuse is chilling. And let's not forget the issue of inequality. Access to genetic engineering could widen the gap between the rich and the poor, leading to a genetic divide. Those who can afford it might enhance their genes, leading to a society divided not just by wealth, but also by genetics. Lastly, there's the question of unforeseen consequences. We're still in the early stages of understanding genetics. Unintentional changes could have far-reaching effects on the ecosystem and future generations. As we delve deeper into the abyss of technological advancement, we encounter the omnipresent, often invisible puppeteers of our digital lives: social media algorithms. These complex equations dictate what we see, read, and ultimately, what we believe. They have the power to shape our perspectives, influence our decisions, and manipulate our emotions. Social media platforms use these algorithms to keep us engaged, showing us content that aligns with our interests and beliefs. But this personalization has a dark underbelly. It can create echo chambers where we're only exposed to viewpoints similar to ours, fostering polarization and division. Moreover, these algorithms can be exploited to spread misinformation and fake news. They prioritize engagement over truth, often promoting sensational and controversial content. This can lead to the widespread dissemination of falsehoods with serious implications for society. Imagine a world where public opinion and even election outcomes are influenced by strategically manipulated algorithms. We're already seeing glimpses of this reality with instances of election interference and the rise of deep fakes. Furthermore, there's the question of privacy. These algorithms collect vast amounts of data about us to create highly targeted content. This raises concerns about surveillance and the misuse of personal information. As with genetic engineering, social media algorithms are a double-edged sword. They can connect us, inform us, and provide a platform for diverse voices. But they can also manipulate, deceive, and divide us. As we step out of the shadows of social media algorithms, we find ourselves in a world increasingly interconnected by the Internet of Things, or IoT. The concept is simple yet revolutionary. Everyday objects, from your refrigerator to your car, are embedded with sensors and connected to the internet. This allows them to communicate with each other, creating a vast network of smart devices. Imagine waking up to a cup of coffee brewed by your smart coffee maker, guided by your sleep tracker's data about your sleep patterns, or your smart fridge ordering groceries when you're running low. Sounds convenient, right? But the convenience of IoT comes with a price. As we open up more aspects of our lives to the internet, we also open ourselves up to new security risks. Each connected device is a potential entry point for hackers. And as the number of IoT devices skyrockets, so does the number of potential vulnerabilities. A hacker could take control of your smart car or use your smart fridge to access your home network. They could even gain access to sensitive personal data stored on these devices. Moreover, the widespread adoption of IoT has outpaced the development of security standards. Many IoT devices lack robust security features, making them easy targets. And it's not just individual privacy at stake. As more critical infrastructure, like power grids and transportation systems, become smart, they also become vulnerable to cyber attacks that could cause widespread disruption. So, as we embrace the convenience of a wired world, we must also grapple with its potential dangers. As with all technology, the Internet of Things is a tool. And like any tool, it can be used for good or bad. Next up, cryptocurrency. At its core, cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual form of currency operating independently of a central bank. It uses cryptography for security, granting it a level of security and anonymity that traditional forms of currency can't match. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, just to name a few, have all made headlines in recent years promising a decentralized financial future. But as with all technologies, cryptocurrencies come with their own set of risks. The volatile nature of cryptocurrencies has raised concerns about financial instability. The value of a single Bitcoin, for instance, has fluctuated wildly, creating a potential bubble. If this bubble were to burst, it could have significant economic repercussions, much like the dot-com crash of the late 1990s. Moreover, the anonymity that cryptocurrencies provide makes them a popular choice for illegal activities. From funding terrorist activities to facilitating money laundering and illicit drug trade, the darker side of cryptocurrencies cannot be ignored. Regulation of cryptocurrencies also poses a challenge. Given their decentralized nature, it's difficult for governments and financial institutions to monitor and regulate them. This lack of oversight can lead to fraudulent practices and scams. While cryptocurrencies promise a future of decentralized finance, it's important to tread with caution. As we move forward, it becomes crucial to develop robust regulatory frameworks to mitigate these risks. In the realm of computer science, there's a new titan rising: quantum computing. Unlike traditional computers, quantum computers use quantum bits, or qubits, which can exist in multiple states at once, thanks to a concept known as superposition. This allows them to process information at an unprecedented rate. Quantum computers also leverage another quantum principle, entanglement, which enables qubits that are entangled to mirror each other, even when separated by large distances. But as we marvel at the computational prowess of quantum computers, we must also grapple with the security implications they present. With their superior processing power, quantum computers pose a serious threat to our current encryption methods. Most of our digital security relies on encryption algorithms that could be cracked by a sufficiently powerful quantum computer. This could potentially expose our sensitive information, from personal data to national security secrets to unprecedented risks. Moreover, the technology to protect against quantum hacking is still in its infancy, leaving us in a race against time to secure our digital world against the quantum threat. On the flip side, quantum technology could also usher in a new era of encryption, with quantum cryptography offering theoretically unbreakable security. But until such technology becomes commonplace, the risks remain. The development of quantum computing is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it holds the promise of solving complex problems beyond the reach of current computers. On the other, it threatens to unravel the very fabric of our digital security. As we venture further into the world of quantum computing, the challenge lies in harnessing its potential while safeguarding against its risks. That concludes our list. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment with your thoughts and suggestions. Stay safe and stay informed.